What is up, Rocket Nation? How is everybody this evening? This is now the second attempt at going live this evening. I may have turned on the bandwidth test on Twitch and forgot to shut it off. Let's not bring it up. Okay, let's not make a big deal about it. All right, let's not make fun of Rocket because he streamed for 10 years and still screws up every time he hits the go live button. All right, let's not do this. Mratz, how are you this evening? Are you here? Mirko, you're here. What's up, buddy? How are you tonight? It's good to see you. You know, I'm so glad I got at least one person here. Mirko, I can always fucking count on you. No matter what. You know how much that means to me? No matter what, you're always here. How does the stream look so far, Mirko? Awesome. Not going to work. How are you? Mirko says, I'm doing great. Not going to work. How are you today? Well, I probably going to have to go to work tomorrow. But is it 7:20, Mirko? That's literally what I was going to ask you. That was my next question for you was, what is the stream showing for you? Obviously 7:20. So I think I'm going to end up having to change some settings. This is more or less, tonight's stream is more or less for testing purposes. That's really kind of a bummer. I wonder if I can change this in the middle of a stream. I'm going to save it and let's see what happens. Scooby-Dee-Dooby-Dee-Doo, Scooby-Dee-Dooby-Dee-Doo. All right, I just saved a 1080p stream. Let me know how that's working for you, buddy. Let me see if it shows it for you. I might not be able to do that in the middle of stream. I may have to do that after stream. But, yeah. What's up, fucker? How are you? So, yeah, tonight I just planned on doing... I didn't plan on doing this, but while I was in the midst of getting ready for our ARC stream, I thought, why not set everything up and see if maybe I can't switch stream settings around. So, hold on one second. I got to turn this down. I got to turn down the music a little bit. So I figured let's do a short half-hour-long episode and see how everything goes. Right now, like, we haven't dropped a frame at all. Network-wise, anything, we haven't dropped a frame. We've been battling these issues now for a week, and I feel like now it's time for me to do something. So testing is always good if able to, especially with lately the issues Twitch is having. Yeah. So I was thinking, you know what? Maybe something has changed. Maybe with stream elements. Maybe with the way Twitch is doing the it's called Twitch. What is this exact setting called? I hate this setting with a passion, to be honest. Enhanced broadcasting, Twitch enhanced broadcasting. And I've been using the enhanced broadcasting, Mirko, that basically allowed me to do 4 different streams and send them out to you all at the same time. And I basically said, to hell with it. I'm not going to do that anymore. So I got rid of it, but I had to implement some different settings. So I was like, you know what? I better put it to the test because I don't want to have issues tomorrow. Mirko, does it show 1080p now? Does it give you a 1080p setting now? Makes sense. Yeah, I don't want the issues tomorrow when I'm going to be trying to get the server running and doing all that stuff. Right now, we haven't dropped a frame. Like, we have 0 drop frames now. We haven't had one issue at all. So we'll see once. I'm encoding 2 1440p streams right now. One for Twitch and one for YouTube. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to stream both in 1440p, but it seems as if people like Mirko, always in your specific regions, right? It won't let you view the 1440p stream because they haven't rolled it out everywhere yet, which I don't know what the fuck's the hold up. It's ridiculous. But I also don't want to make people watch a 720p stream either. Mirko said, let me refresh and see if it will show up. It's not showing at the moment. All right, do your thing. Do your thing, Mirko, and you can just give me the input. I think none of Europe has 1440. Yeah, there was only specific places that had 1440. I don't know what the holdup. It's Twitch, you know. But so to me, it appears, at least right now, if I'm sending out a 1440p stream to YouTube and to Twitch right now, and I'm looking at YouTube's is just chugging away. Stream health is excellent. Everything's fine there. My guess, you know what I actually want to check too? I want to make sure that the YouTube stream is actually in 1440p. It's showing 1080p 60 FPS over there. Well, that's stupid. That's fucking stupid. Let me actually... Let me see if I can view this stream in a different browser. Hold on one second. Rockitsauce streams. I'm not signed in on that account on my other browser. Shows me live right now. And it is playing in, yeah, it's 1440p 60 FPS over there. Man, what a beautiful stream, by the way. What an absolutely gorgeous stream. Yeah, everything looks good over there. All right, so maybe it just for the preview, it only lets me look at it in lower, what do you call it? In lower resolutions. Yeah, it only shows it in 480p there on the preview. Nope, not showing 1080 for you. I was guessing that it wouldn't, Mirko, just because of I set that setting after I already started stream. So my wonder here is it going to allow me to stream? This is very hard to explain without showing you. Here, let's just show it, right? Let's just show it. Let's go to the desktop screen. So this is essentially OBS. You're going to see me inside of me, shit going on. But over here is Stream Elements multi-streaming, is how I actually do my streaming. That allows me to stream to 2 different platforms at once, right? And if I actually go into the settings for this, see how it allows me to choose 1080. I started off the stream as 1440. So I'm guessing that it's not going to change this in here. But my worry is, does it use these settings? Because I do have override settings here ticked. I'm hoping that it overrides my default settings for OBS and just doesn't use the normal settings from OBS in my output tab right here, which is different, which is going to be 1440p. So that's the hope. Not sure. We're probably going to have to see for sure about that tomorrow, I'm guessing. Yeah. Hope it does too. Yeah, I really do. I mean, I don't want to force anybody to watch a... you know what? We're going to be starting at probably 2 p.m. tomorrow, Mirko. If you can you be here at 2? I mean, you're the perfect person to test it on. If we could start off like right at the very beginning of stream and do some testing right away just to make sure that you can see 1080p. And then if you can, like, we just, whatever, we just keep going with stream. But I would love to make sure if I stop stream, I gotta like delete streams and do all that stuff, and I don't want to go through all that. Well, in worst case scenario, YouTube supports 1440, so you can get it to work at 1080p here. We can sit and watch it. Yeah, that's the goal. Is that now this was my worry, is that I figured if I put it in 1440p, you weren't going to be able to watch it anything but 720. So my goal is now at least give Twitch 1080 and then have 1440p on YouTube. I believe I can be here at 2 p.m. your time. Okay. If you're here at 2 p.m., I might not wake up in time too. That's always a possibility. But at the beginning of stream, either way, I'll ask you, what's your stream looking like? What is your resolution? And we'll figure out whether or not you're able to watch in at least 1080p. That's the goal, would be at least give you 1080p. Yeah, sure deal. Gotcha. Yeah, it doesn't, whenever we start, I'll just, we'll talk about it then tomorrow. The next thing is I have to make sure I'm not going to get any encoder overload that's going to be happening, because now I'm going to be encoding 2 high quality streams, where before I encoded 1 high quality stream and then I sent it to 2 different places. So now with that being the case, and I can't steal the 1440p stream from YouTube or from Twitch, then now we have to see when we're running a game how it's going to perform, which is perfect, right? That gives us a chance to play a little bit more of Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. So I'm gonna fire that shit up. What is going on? I'm having issues with syncing on Steam right now too. I don't know why. All right, let me kill music. Get out of here. Nobody cares. All right, you're fucking out of control, music. You just go off and start doing stuff on your own. Thank you, Mirko. Thank you. You make things so easy. I mean, I got laundry going right now. I'm trying to get tomorrow's stream set, and then in the midst of getting tomorrow's stream set, I was like, fuck, I better see if I can't work on these settings. Then I got the settings. Now I'm like, I better fucking test them. I'd rather test them tonight than tomorrow. I'm trying to, I did get all the settings and everything, made sure they were all backed up for the server. I was doing some stuff with the server. Dude, what a fucking night. Like, thank God I got out an hour early from work tonight, because Jesus Christ, it's been an absolute adventure. Like, I accidentally went live. There's like a little box that you can tick in the settings of OBS that allows you to just do like a Twitch bandwidth test. I did the bandwidth test and it just went live regardless. I was like, Jesus, no stomach issues no more. No, I was fine after like 2:30 last night. It just went away. I was like completely fine after that. I have no idea what the deal. I think it's because I've been eating so clean, and then I had like fucking taco. It was first off, it was taco Doritos. And then on top of it, I had taco meat. And then I had guacamole, sour cream, and salsa on it with hot sauce. I'm guessing that maybe because I've been eating so clean the past few weeks that it was just too hard on my stomach. I don't know. That's the only thing I can fucking come up with. I have no fucking clue. LOL, a bit going online and you only wanted to do a bandwidth test. I know it, right? I was like, dude, come on, really? Who was it? Sheepy. I didn't even notice, but Sheepy was like, welcome to Europe bedtime. And I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Am I live? Excuse me? I'm glad I wasn't picking my nose or anything. Like, jeez. I'm glad I didn't show up with my shirt off, man. Then it would have been fucking a hot tub stream. Would have had to do the hot tub stream. Hey! All right, let's just let's fly around here a little bit, and we're gonna see if we get any kind of encoder lag. Right now, we're absolutely perfect. I haven't dropped a fucking frame. Nothing wrong whatsoever. Mirko says, "Yep, I noticed." Yeah, and I was like, "How come how come he's seeing it before Discord notification?" Oh yeah. It was like I was meant to just do a bandwidth test and see if it was gonna work. And then after I seen that I was live, I was like, you know what? I shut it down already, and I didn't notice by that time. And I was like, you know what? I might as well just fucking go ahead and send it. Because the only true way to test it is to run an episode, man. Do an episode and see what happens. It's the best way. Right now, everything's performing absolutely flawlessly, by the way. All right, so I did have some things I was trying to do, right? So, port echo, they should, the filthy buggers. They go from port to port. Do we have anything worth doing right now? Like, I think we've done everything over here, haven't we? Let's, yeah, I think this is all the outskirts area. We got to find We got to find like some connected areas that we can go and do here real quick. Like this? Is that, nope, I already did it. How'd bandwidth tests turned out? Also, did you change the server manually or did you let it go to auto? I went back to auto recommended because I wanted to be able to see it compared to what we have been seeing for the last 2 weeks, which is what I've always had it on, is auto recommended. Because basically what it does is it does a quick ping test and then it just chooses the server based on the ping. So it does a quick ping test and then it just sends you to the fastest ping. So I was like, all right, let's put it down to auto. And then the bandwidth test looked absolutely fine. But when I had very first went live, I was having encoder lag, but I was also rendering them at both of the streams at absolutely highest quality. Like the encoders were, yeah, probably overloaded because of me. I had everything cranked all the way up to the max. So here, let's go down here and do this. We haven't done that. Does it let you know on what server you're on now? No, it does not, unfortunately. I wish that I could like go into settings and then just look at it and it would tell me what I'm connected to, like what server, but it does not. So yeah, it's weird because there is a setting for auto and then there's a setting for default, which neither one of those tell you what server that is. And then you can manually pick each server. So all right, let's come over here. We haven't had any issue, not one dropped frame, not one skipped frame due to lag, nothing, to encoder lag or nothing. That sucks. Yeah, I know it, right? But I mean, I can already basically tell now though, from what we've seen so far, that the issue was probably with, my guess is the way that Twitch handles the enhanced broadcasting. Maybe that changed. Maybe there's a bug with OBS that was causing the issue. But regardless, the issue wasn't on my side because obviously YouTube didn't have an issue and it was pulling the stream from a stream we were already doing. So if there was an issue, it would have showed, right? So, or the other possibility is that maybe the way that Stream Elements and their multi-streaming, the way they do that, maybe something has changed there. But regardless, for me to immediately turn off the Twitch enhanced broadcasting, it's some kind of issue arising from that. So if we now haven't dropped in a single frame, the only thing that's kind of inconsistent here is the time of day, right? How many people are streaming on Twitch at this time of night at 4:22 a.m. For the US, right? So that's the one kind of outlier there that could still be, I mean, that could weigh in. So there's the one thing we can't control. But I guess we'll figure that out tomorrow when we go live. And then hopefully tomorrow we're live at 1080p for Twitch, 1440 for YouTube. That's the hope.
The RDA is unloading a lot of fuel here.
Watch. Let's go shit on these guys.
Can you sabotage the trucks?
You know what? Don't do that. Don't do it. Let's do this. Right in his fucking face hole. Eat that. Take that dick. One right there. Do you think that we can destroy that with one shot in the butt spot? Probably not, right? Let's just do this. See, they have no idea where I'm at. They're idiots. Not much people like streaming in the US at this hour, but fingers crossed that it'll work fine in a few hours time. From what I'm seeing right now, I would think that it's probably going to be A-okay, to be honest. Oh, where'd you come from? We're good? Yeah, we're good. No, we're not good. That poor man took one right to the grill. All right, so I remember these. We got to pull these side panels, right? Sabotage these and we're good. And then we got to blow up the back end. I do believe that opens up. So yeah, I mean, I think it'll be okay, to be honest, Mirko. I think it'll be fine. I just sucks, man, because I don't want to stream to Twitch at 1080p. I just wish that they would do me a solid and forget about 720 and anything lower and only stream at 1080p and 1440p. Like, I don't care about the rest.
No more fuel.
No more fuel. Audio and everything sounds good though, right, Mirko? You can hear the game. Everything sounds good. That was one question that I did have because there was some settings that had to be changed when it come to that. Yep. Because you're gonna watch who's gonna watch at 160? That, yeah, I know it, right? Like, that's ridiculous. Yeah, audio works fine. Beautiful. That's awesome. Okay, that was the one other thing that I had a question on because I was seeing some, like, I ended up having to switch the audio to instead of it like automatically pulling the audio, I had to manually do the audio for each one. I figured it would be fine, but I figured it was also something. Yeah. Murat says, you don't know. What don't I know? What? No, you don't know. Don't you come in here like that. Don't you come in here with that attitude. Murat, what's up? How are you? How are you today? What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Good morning, honey. Good morning, honey. Good to see ya. Let's go here and do this one. Do I hear somebody? Oh, watch this shit. You want to get dunked on.
What the hell?
Well, that didn't work out as planned.
Opening fire!
I don't know why I always shoot the shield first. Like, that's gonna work. Gotcha, bitch. Missed you this week, says Murat's back to work, and it sucks. Oh, well, yeah, I agree. I got out of work tonight, and I was like, had to do some testing for some settings that we've switched up because we've been having issues all week long, Murat. Like, it's been absolutely abhorrent, the stream, and it's just every day I was seeing it, people complaining, and I'm like, dude, something's got to change. I'll have to figure it out on my own because obviously, no matter what, I couldn't get anything to work for on the Twitch side. YouTube was just fine though. Like, everything was great. So everyone was having to leave Twitch to go to YouTube and watch, and I felt bad about it. So figured I'd jump on and get some stuff worked out. Murgo says, I have options for 160, 360, 480, 720, and a grayed out 1440. And on top of it, it says location restriction. And a little exclamation mark explaining that I'm not important enough for Twitch to be able to watch the stream in 1440. Jesus Christ, really? They just come right out and say it, right? They just... Listen, you don't get it. It's because of where you live, all right? Maybe if you wanted to view this stream in 1440p, you would have lived in America. I've been having internet latency issues on and off, outages for a week now. Spectrum sucks, hairy giant balls. I have Spectrum too. I haven't had any. I was able to pretty quickly figure out that my issues weren't on my ISP side, only because, thank God, I'm streaming to YouTube. And everybody on YouTube is like, dude, it's flawless over here. And I'm like, all right, so if I'm streaming to YouTube and it's working fine, but streaming to Twitch, it's not. That means that it's on Twitch's side. Something's going on with Twitch. And I think it has, my guess is that either there's a bug with OBS and the Twitch enhanced broadcasting, which is a possibility because we did have an update for OBS about 3 weeks ago. So maybe that's it. The other thing was that possibly Twitch changed the way they were handling the Twitch enhanced broadcasting. And if that's the case, maybe that's the reason why. But it's been a fucking situation. And I've been feeling really horrible about it. And it's affecting... Honestly, I was kind of short with a few people today during stream because I was trying to, I was watching, shit plummet in on the Twitch side. Like the frames getting dropped. And I was feeling... I don't know. And just more pressure on top of trying to, put on a good stream. And it was just very, yeah. Oh, well, we'll put this away and I'm going to eat this man for dinner. Eat that, bitch. Take that, bitch. That isn't working good anymore at all. That misses more than it hits at this point. What are you hitting me for, you son of a bitch? I'm trying to save you. That sucks, man. Sorry. Yeah, I fucking hate that I was taking it out on people too. Like, I always, yeah. I wasn't doing like intentionally. I just, you know, was frustrated by what was happening. What the hell? Frustrated by what is happening, and yeah. God, get shit on. Die, fuckers. Now, is this thing gonna come and try? Why is everything trying to kill me? Whoa, you crashed right on it. What the fuck just happened? Bro! No! Dude, did that really just happen in front of us? What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck just happened? There's no fucking way that just went down. The helicopter just crashed and killed it. Bro. That is insane. That can happen? What the fuck? Thank you for these gifts. It's ruined. Yeah, it's ruined. It had a fucking helicopter crash into it. I bet it's fucking ruined. What the fuck, dude? That was insane. Sorry about your friend. Maybe we shouldn't fucking stood right underneath that crashing helicopter. It was crazy. Dude, that is bananas that is even possible. Jesus. The whole stream tonight, worth it. Worth it. So yeah, I figured that I would just do a quick stream tonight. We're only going to play for probably about a half hour or so. And then, what the fuck is he talking about?
Take it out, but be careful.
Yeah, I'm going to take it out. Don't worry about it. Oh. But I figured I'd get a quick test in tonight because I don't want to have to worry about this stuff tomorrow. So I'm super excited for tomorrow. Like what the hell? Eat my butthole. Again, I shoot the shield because I'm dumb. Gotcha, bitch. Oh. Oh, there's one of the big ones up here. Is it? What is that? That sounded like an elephant. Are we good? Nope. We are now. You got the tinnitus going on right there too. Let's fucking go. Eat shit, video game. Dude, we're so fucking strong in this game now. It is ridiculous. Like, it's crazy how strong we got. All right, I think we're gonna have to wait to... Is this what we're doing? No, we're doing this one over here. All right. So yeah, I figured we'd get a test stream in tonight. We're only gonna play for probably about maybe another half hour or so. Mess around. We've had 0 drop frames. Nothing, no issues whatsoever. So that is an extremely amazing sign. I'm really, really geeked about that. There we go. Shaboom. Yep, VPN to US, and I have 1440p available. Are you fucking kidding me? You haven't been using your VPN since... Wait a minute. Would you just use a free VPN, Mirko? Did you just sign into a free VPN? That is so weird. Like, why? Can anybody explain to me the reasoning behind that? Like, how are you going to let well, I guess they can't tell through a VPN that you're not actually in the US. So, I mean, it's not. It's a weird one. Nope, you have a paid VPN? Okay. We'll take that one, and then I think we're done here. We're done here. We're done here. Get away from the door. What's the matter with you? I said get. This is probably what we're going to be coming back to, right? So let's go here. This is going to be a little bit of a flight. It fucking sucks too, though, because now people have probably gotten used to a 1440p stream, and I'm only going to be able to send a 1080p stream. It just sucks. I wonder if, well, no, I know I would get encoder overload if I was to do two 1440p's in a 1080p stream. There's no way I wouldn't. I wonder what happens when you choose Twitch enhanced broadcasting and only allow it to do 2 streams. If it would choose the 2 highest resolutions, or if it would choose the highest resolution. This is the problem with the enhanced broadcasting. To me, enhanced says that you have even more granular control over what you're doing, and instead it just takes all the control out of your hands. This is the way I prefer to stream right now. Like, I've always enjoyed having granular control over every setting, over everything, and I always hated the idea of giving that up to do the enhanced broadcasting. Virgo says, I'm checking it on the phone over VPN and it's freezing like every 10 seconds. Is it? Maybe that's why Twitch doesn't want to do the 1440p, is because of those issues that they know they're going to have. That's probably it.
Sounds like a forward base for pyro team. I think
They know that they can't send out a capable 1440p stream to your area.
you could blow them up.
I don't think you're gonna make it. Ooh. Here, let's just go ahead and finish him off. Did I just say I'm gonna finish that man off? I didn't mean it like that. You can try a different US server. Well, regardless of what server you're gonna connect to, it still has to go through that server to make it to you, right? So you're still gonna be subject to the latency issues that would arise from not being in the US. That just blew up instantly. Is there another human being around here? I just heard him talking. So that's probably the reason why Twitch, they knew that they just couldn't do it. They were like, no, this ain't gonna work. Where the fuck do I gotta go here? We can shut this down right now. I'm gonna shut this down right now. I'm shutting her down. Shut her down. There must be... Yeah, we're gonna end up going down underneath is probably my guess. So how do we get in this place? Do we follow this into the under there directions? I'm doing it. I'm going in. I'm in. This is happening. You mother... Listen, buddy. I like could not fit through the door. Oh, that's not a good choice. You know what? We'll go back. And then I'll slide out. Is he still alive? Nope. Super dead. Gotcha, bitch. All right, maybe hop up in here. Oh, yeah. Look at all these underneath directions to go. I was kind of feeling like playing a game anyways, so... I was gonna probably end up turning on... One thing I do have to do yet, once this stream's over, I still have to get tomorrow's stream ready. Like, I still have to do that. And, like, do, like, you know, the start and soon screen and all that stuff. Once that is done, then I'm probably going to uninstall Arc and reinstall it and get rid of, like, all the profile save stuff that is in there from me doing testing. Because when we start tomorrow... I want to start fresh. I don't want to have... Like, if you sign into Arc and you already have a profile and you've explored part of a map... Now, normally when you fire it up, it'll have, like, fog of war over everything. It'll have what I've been in testing. Wherever I've been on the map will be uncovered, and I don't want that at all. I want it to be, like, starting fresh with everybody else, so... I'll probably uninstall the game, reinstall it, and then... So I'm probably looking at least another hour and a half. It'll be 6 a.m. at least by the time I go to bed.
The voice of the base is complaining.
That's good. You should find the longest maintenance access.
To what?
Make things more graceful.
Jesus. The fuck did they all come from? Are you trying to... All right, what else we got it? What the hell? Where are you located, Mirko? Mirko is in Jesus, why do I always forget? Yeah, Croatia. That's what I was gonna say. The Czech Republic for some fucking reason because I'm dumb, right? Croatia. Yep. Mirko's Croatia. Gubin is in Switzerland. You and Gubin are same time zone though, right? Look at this idiot. Take that, big dumb. Got him. First letter close, I guess, right? Yeah. Isn't Gubin in Sweden? Yeah, Goob's in Sweden. Yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? The day before yesterday, I was in the middle of trying to play the game. And remember we had told Maria that there was someone from her neck of the woods that we knew. And she's like, oh, yeah. And then yesterday, it was either yesterday or the day before, she was like, oh, Gubin, is he the guy that's also a fellow Finnish? I was like, yeah, he's from Finland. He's like, I'm not from Finland. I'm like, oh, Jesus, why did I say you were from Finland? Said Switzerland, land of cheese, watches, and gold. I don't know why. It just, there was a lot going on, man. Listen, there was a lot going on. There was a lot happening at the same time. Where's this last? Is that it right there? Is this it right here? I said right here.
Attention, emergency gas flaring in progress.
What is
All
gas
non-essential
flaring?
personnel retreat to
It's an
designated
emergency
safe
pressure release.
Repeat.
You see the sign?
Dude, that guy's so fast.
Designated
That's what
safe
we
area.
spot.
We'll just do a little jumpy up here. Oh, he's already dead. Look at that. Also, side explosions going on. Are we good here? This shit's crazy, man. We're fucking incredibly strong. What do we got to do now? It was showing things up here. We just shoot these? Oh, man, no problem. We got this. Open your blowhole. Open it. I dare you. Is that it? Oh, no. One more blowhole on the back end. We got to go in from the back. You know what I mean?
Camp is finished.
There it is.
Fuel away from the RDA? Is it
Man, we're good at this. Like we've done this shit before. All right. I don't think there's anything else. Look at this idiot. Dude, this thing fires so fast, though. I will say that. I need that drawback though to order, because I'm not good on my initial aim in any game. So like the very first moment I get into gunfights, I'm always a little bit off target. I'm really good at recovery aim, if that makes sense. So when I first aim, I'm usually not on target, but I'm good at getting on target once I see where I'm aiming. And yeah, I do that in every game. Every game is the exact same way too. All right, I think they're all dead here. Straight up bitches. Straight up bitches. All right, let's go do one more of these, and then that's probably where we'll call it then. What is this? Whatever. Whatever? And ever? And ever? All right, let's go here. We'll go do this one, and then that's probably where we'll call it for the night. Yeah, everything. We've streamed roughly 1.5 million frames so far on tonight's stream, and 0 drop frames, 0 network lag. Everything has been absolutely perfect. We haven't had even looking at like the little meter. It shows you like a little meter to let you know if it is the speeds drop at all, even slightly. Absolutely nothing has dropped at all. Like it's been a solid 5 green bars the entire time. So This has been, I think, a successful test. I think this is a success. Success. Remember, can't have success without a little sucking. All right. This place here, I think, is our next one, right? Yeah. All right, let's go take out this little piece of shit. I can't get it to do the aerial
Talon,
takedown anymore.
The RDA is unloading a lot of fuel here.
From trucks? I bet it's for their pilots.
You just did it.
Can you
Scratch that.
sabotage the trucks?
Ow. Fuck yo, dog. They just appeared out of nowhere. Eat that, fucking dog hole. Where is that guy at? That guy ain't where he looks like he is. All right, cool. These just give you meat though, right? Are these the feral ones? Yeah, these are feral. These ones will give you some of this stuff. I'm just glad somebody showed up. I was worried that people were going to show up and I still wasn't going to have any idea whether or not everything was working right or not. I was like, oh no, it is kind of late. But I love, man, I can always count at least a couple of people showing up and just at least to say hi. It is the good part of knowing so many people, like having so many viewers from all over the world now at this point, right? Which just still to this day boggles my mind. Mixplosion!
No more fuel.
No more
That will really
fuel.
hurt their operation.
That is positive. I agree. Yeah, it's just, it's fucking cool is what it is. I think it's so, it's insane to even think like, dude, we got viewers from all over the world. New Zealand to Croatia to Russia to the US to South America to Latin America. Like it's, there are people everywhere. It's fucking cool. It is so cool. It's probably one of my favorite parts of streaming, to be honest. To just like my guess not maybe my favorite, but the one of those things that just always keeps me in like bewilderment. Like I can't believe this, dude. I can't believe it. Last resort. The RDA rocket launchers and hydras have more ammo. Probably should do these ones, huh? Using warrior senses restores health. Fills part of your warrior senses bar when you're badly injured. That can only happen once every 2 minutes. Headshots and destroying weak spots fill your warrior senses bar. It lasts 3 seconds longer. Yeah, we probably should have been going down that one way sooner. So really, we only have 4, 8, 13. Sorry, math. I don't know why it took me so long to do that. 13 more skill points, and then we have this all filled out. All right. That is where we're going to end the late night stream here. I think this is a successful test. We'll have another small test tomorrow when we first start up the stream to make sure that, Mirko, you're able to see it at 1080p. But let me go ahead and back out to the main menu here. Give you guys the full screen fat face cam so I can say thank you guys so much for coming and joining me and helping me do some testing tonight. I really do appreciate it. We're going to be back at it again tomorrow afternoon. We're starting at 2 p.m. is my goal. Whether or not that happens all depends on what time I get to sleep tonight after I set up tomorrow's stream, after I do all the things that I got to do. Like I got stuff in the dryer right now. I have a load in the washer. We're going to see. But the goal is to be starting at 2 p.m. tomorrow. And then we're probably going to have to make sure that everybody, because there's lots of people that I messaged and they didn't return my messages, so I don't know if they're actually 100% going to be in on the ARC server. But if they are, then, you know, I want to make sure everybody can get in on the server and make sure they know how to find the server. And we'll go through all that with everybody. Then we're going to fire up that game. We're going to be playing for about 5-ish hours. I'm looking for at least 4 hours of us playing tomorrow. And then, of course, I have to go to work. And then we're going to come back. And Saturday is probably going to be a super long stream, I'm guessing, because I like to grind ARC. ARC's fun. It's definitely a grind game, too. So have a good night, buddy. Maratz, you as well, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. It's good to see your name, man. I know you had a busy week and everything. So I'm glad I actually got to see you in the chat. Thank you for the surprise stream. You're welcome, Mirko. And thank you for being here to help me sort out some things. Now, tomorrow, like I said, we'll test the whole 1080p thing. Make sure you're able to view in 1080p. And then we'll go from there. That's all we can do. All right. Nightmare says, evening from Australia. I may fall asleep as it's late here. We're ending right now anyways. It was just a quick little test stream more than anything. Nightmare, just to make sure that we've changed some Twitch settings. You should not have any more issues from here going forward, Nightmare. Nightmare, answer me this. Are you seeing a 1440p stream right now, or can you only view in 720? It's nice that, with you being in Australia, I can get your input on this as well. Like Mirko right now can't view 1440p, unfortunately, because they don't support it in his area. I'm just curious if you can see it. Would you just get out of work, Nightmare? Coming home to get some rest? I am viewing the 1440p right now with no glitches. Yeah, we've had 0 issues. I did some, basically I changed some settings tonight. When I was getting ready to switch over the stream to Arc, I figured I had thought about it and I was like, let me change some stuff around and see if maybe I can figure out what's going on. So I then switched some stuff around. I thought, you know what? There's only one way to test it, right? And that's to fire up a fucking stream. So we've been going now for about an hour now, 50 minutes. Just doing a quick little episode and testing everything out. Got out of the hospital, biopsy done on my neck. Had a biopsy done on your neck? Really? What for? Did you have a lump or something on your neck? Hopefully everything turns out fine with that, Nightmare. That's scary, right? That's fucking scary moment. I broke my fucking glasses today, too. Actually, I didn't break my glasses. I walked outside and the temperature change, they just snapped. They just went pop on my face and they fucking broke. Like right here, the frame snapped. I'm like, God damn it. So now I got to go get new glasses too. Which I was saying I needed new glasses anyways, right? So yeah, it fucking does suck, man. Yeah. They found lesions on my neck and cartilage there. They said it's not cancerous. Thank God for that, man. Thank fucking God for that. Yeah, right? Few is right. Yeah, that's horrible. Super glue? I glue everything, says Mraz. I was actually thinking about it too. Let me pull them off. I don't know if you can see right there. You're never gonna be able to see that. It's fucking too fine. But yeah, it like broke right there. It snapped the actual frame. But if I super glue it, I feel like it's gonna super glue the lens, right? And then actually I can't even get the frame to touch right now. So I don't even know if super gluing would work because the frame itself, I can't get it to touch. Groot says, good morning. Good motherfucking morning. What up, Groot? Groot, are you joining the Arc server? Are you going to be playing the Arc server for sure? If so, I will email you or I will DM you right now. Hold on one sec. I will say I did send you a message, Groot, on Twitch. I wanted to make sure I'm trying to confirm that everybody is going to be joining before I send out the info, because I don't want to send out server passwords and then have to change the password because someone decided they didn't want to play. So yes, please. For some reason I cannot. I will be there. All right, here we go. I will send you a message right now. You do already have a message on Twitch from me, but I will now. Copy. And here is all the information on it. Paste. I'll be sure to let you know. Do you want me so that's a hard maybe then? Is that a maybe then, Groot? Because I don't want to send it if you're not going to play, because then I'll have to change the password and I don't want to go through that. That's why I was like, I'll send out confirmations to make sure. I mean, I can give it to you when you get on to play too. You know, if you are going to play, I can always give it to you when you're getting on to play. So it's not that big of a deal. It takes me 2 seconds to send you the info. Yes, please. All right, here you go, Groot. There's the information. That's the server name, and then there's the server password. We will be firing it up. Oh, okay, Groot. Well, I already sent it now, Groot. It's too late. It's too late. We can't take it back now. That's the server name, the server password, and I will be showing people how to find the server in the server searching tool. So, yeah. I will not give it to anyone. Yeah, make sure that you guys keep those close to the chest because, yeah, we don't want to deal with anything, you know, bad. So, all right, fellas. I'm out. I gotta go. I gotta get stream ready for tomorrow. I gotta get laundry done. I have so much to do yet tonight before I can even go to bed. So, you guys all have a great night. Thank you guys so much for coming and helping me out and testing out all this stuff for me. I appreciate all you guys. Everybody, have a great evening. I will see you again tomorrow for some more Ark. For our first episode of Ark Survival Ascended. I'm super geeked for this one, so I cannot wait. And hopefully a lot of you guys will be able to join in. Yep. Good night, y'all. Good night, y'all. All right. As always, remember, life is short. Pause, save, you beautiful.